Okay, so today we're diving into a story that's pretty incredible.
Yeah,
It's about human endurance, like really pushing the limits.
absolutely.
And the movie we're looking at is called The Way Back.
Right, right. Based on The Long Walk, the
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, yeah. Have you read it?
Oh yeah, it's a tough read. It really puts things in perspective.
Definitely. So the story is about these prisoners.
Uh-huh.
They escape, right, from a Siberian gulag.
During World War II, can you imagine?
No, it's just wild. And then they walk, like seriously walk.
4,000 miles to freedom.
It's mind-boggling, and that's what we're going to unpack today.
The movie, the book, all of it.
Yeah, and not just the story itself, but also, like, the controversy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to dig into there for sure.
So first things first, to set the scene.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about a Siberian prison camp, right?
Right.
During World War II, I mean, what were the conditions actually like in those places?
Well, you have to imagine a place that's basically designed to crush the human spirit.
Well,
I mean, it was freezing, obviously, with barely enough food to survive.
yeah.
And violence was just a constant threat. It was brutal.
So this wasn't just about keeping people locked up.
No, it was way beyond that. It
Yeah.
was like a systematic attempt to, like, dehumanize them completely.
And that's important to understand, right?
Oh, absolutely, because it explains why they were so desperate to escape.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, what would you do in that situation?
I don't even know.
It's hard to fathom.
So tell me about these prisoners, the ones who actually attempted this crazy escape.
Well, the movie focuses on this small group, right? And they come from all different backgrounds.
Okay.
Different nationalities, different everything, just thrown together by chance.
But united by this desire for freedom.
Exactly. That's the thing that binds them. It's more powerful than any of their differences.
And ultimately, that's what drives them.
Right through those 4,000 miles.
It's amazing just the thought of it.
Now, the escape itself.
Yeah, I bet that was dangerous.
Oh, incredibly so. And the film, while it dramatizes it, really only shows the beginning.
Right.
Because the real challenge begins after they break free.
What do you mean?
Think about it. They're suddenly in this vast, unforgiving wilderness
Oh, yeah.
with guards hunting them and the Siberian winter coming in fast.
That's intense.
Their whole existence becomes about survival, finding food, shelter, not getting caught.
I can't even imagine.
It's hard to comprehend, really.
And we're talking about multiple types of terrain, right? It wasn't just one long walk through the snow.
No, they went through forests, deserts, even crossed the Himalayas.
The Himalayas.
Yeah, incredible, right?
Seriously. So how did they deal with all that? Each landscape must have its own challenges.
Absolutely, and that's what's so interesting because it shows that survival is not just about physical strength.
Right. It's got to be mental, too.
Oh, absolutely. Take the Gobi Desert, for example.
Yes.
It's not just the heat and the lack of water. It's the isolation,
Yeah.
this endless expanse of sand that can just swallow you up.
I get it.
It's like, how do you stay sane in that environment?
It must really test your mental fortitude, even more than your body.
Exactly.
So the movie really seems to emphasize this idea of camaraderie, like they needed each other to make it.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about sharing supplies or anything.
No.
It goes deeper than that. Like, there's this scene where one of the prisoners gets injured and the others, they could have just kept going, you know, and improved their own odds.
Right, yeah.
But they don't. They choose to help him, to slow down, risk their own lives for him.
Wow.
And it's moments like that that show how strong their bond truly is.
It's powerful stuff.
That's really?
But, you know, there's been this debate about how true the book actually is.
Right. The author, Sławomir Rawicz,
Yeah.
he claimed it was his own story, all true. But some historians, they've questioned parts of it.
Like what?
Well, they suggest that maybe some details were exaggerated or even made up.
So where does that leave us, the audience?
Yeah.
I mean, does it take away from the impact of the story?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think Peter Weir, the director, he actually addressed this.
Really? What did he say?
He said that the movie, it's not meant to be a strict retelling of facts.
Oh, interesting.
It's more about capturing the essence of what a journey like that would be like.
So it's like, it's still a powerful story.
Yeah, even if some parts are fictionalized.
Right. And it leaves the viewer to decide how they feel about it.
Exactly.
So even though there's this question mark over the accuracy, I think both the book and the movie, they show us something about the resilience of the human spirit, you know?
Oh, for sure. They challenge us to think about, like, how far would we go for freedom?
Yeah.
And how much can a person actually endure? It's pretty profound.
It makes you think about your own limits, like how much could I handle?
And the power of hope. Right. even in the darkest moments,
Definitely,
that's
yeah.
what gets them through.
It's an incredible story.
It really is.
So, after taking this deep dive into The Way Back, what's the thing that sticks with you the most? For me, it's like, what really keeps someone going in those moments of total despair?
Yeah.
You know, like, is it just sheer willpower, or is it the connections with other people, or is it something even deeper, like hope? What do you think?
That's a tough one. I don't know if I have a clear answer.
Yeah.
It's definitely a question worth pondering.
For sure. Something to think about.
Yeah, leaves you with a lot to chew on.
That's what these deep dives are all about.
Absolutely.
So until next time, keep exploring.
And keep asking those tough questions.
You know.
Bye!